Urinating Crew. I'm Kat McBerry.
I'm Doug McBerry.
And welcome to our newest segment in Zenith and Crew called Just for Funsies. This is a segment in which we do not live react to stuff on Disney Plus for once. We come to you live here from South Carolina. We are here with our two good friends for the holidays. If you'd all like to introduce yourselves.
I'm Dodger of Zion on Twitch and Twitter, and insert website name here. I'm a variety streamer. I do Jackbox. I also do fortune telling at South Carolina game days. So it's good. It's great to be here.
My name's BeerBatteredAggieSyndrome. I'm on Twitch. I lift weights and I give out lifestyle advice. Giga-Maggies, no matter how bad they hurt me.
Mm-hmm. So, as you can plainly tell, all of us here are sports fans, particular football fans. As you can see, we're both Jets. We got an Eagles fan, and you are...
Well, I'm an A&M fan, and I'd rather not talk about the NFL.
I'm certain other football fans feel the exact same way right now.
Absolutely can't stand Dan Snyder.
Yeah, so today, as I said, we're doing something a little different. We're actually going to be live reacting to a review about sports. In particular, UrinatingTree segment This Week in Sportsball, in which UrinatingTree basically looks at all of the football games that come out during the week and gives his 2 cents on how exactly things went down. Usually it's not good. Doug and I have actually been watching him for years now, thanks to Dodger here. She introduced us. And we actually met the guy in person. He's real cool. Like, I never met like a more enthusiastic yinzer in my life. And I just love his stuff. And for the record, he did give us permission to live react to this as well as to use his footage. We might not use all of it or show it appropriately because we obviously want you to go to his channel and watch his stuff because it's really good shit. So for now, you're just going to get our reaction as fans to what happened exactly in the NFL this week. And
this is week 11.
Yes, week 11 in sports. And at this point, for some of us, it hasn't been fun. We actually did watch some of the games itself, and yeah, we're definitely going to be throwing our 2 cents in along with it.
Phew, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Phew.
So without further ado, let's get started and live react to Tree's view of This Week in
Sportsball!
And play. Alright.
As an aside...
Think that's loud? I think it should be fine.
Oh, we're getting right to it.
Here today to pretend to mourn the 2022 Green Bay Packers.
Nobody mourns the Green Bay.
They're already dead!
Stop it! They're already dead!
Offense that fails to stay in sync and abandons the run.
Go Pack, go.
A defense
To unemployment.
A group that gave up over 300 yards passing to the second worst pass offense in football.
That's fucking Texas Aggie running Tannehill. Woo! Shit!
Wait for Aaron Rodgers to
It's
turn
better than fucking whatever our team is this year.
The feeling's mutual. The team gave up as quickly as Packers fans did. Tennessee
Seriously, give Jordan Love a chance. Give Love a chance. What do you say?
All you need is love.
No, they need Jesus.
Y'all need
Jesus.
Jesus.
I mean, we are the place where y'all do need Jesus. Oh, here we go!
This is an impenetrable specimen. An immaculate amalgamation of everything suck. In Houston, it rolls along with impressive. They call their creation the press.
Pockets.
Look at this first half.
Dead pocket!
Go ahead and take a...
Name redacted pockets.
This is a drink for all my Texans homies in Houston. My sincerest apologies.
With such a showing, we can only look
Homemade wine, by the way.
Washington will be
I watched
the
him make
easiest
it.
one they will ever get and take it with a smile on their face. Taylor Heineke
Put together better than whatever the hell the Texans are this year.
That's why he's taking over starting duties.
Oh!
Don't look now, they're in striking distance for a playoff spot. All in a day's work
Yeah.
for the Houston Texans. A true inspiration for
Ding!
Texans.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
I really hope they get caught up in a bribery scandal. I'm convinced of that at this point.
For the time being. 1 million people live in this world, yet all of them will suffer high ankle sprains as QB of the Panthers. This means Baker Mayfield's revenge tour of terror will continue with incredibly disappointing results. Endless screen passes where stagnation is the name of the game. If you told me the Panthers deliberately took a dive for a bag full of cash, I'd honestly believe it. The offense was so lifeless that Jimmy Haslam won a victory lap by blocks.
And this team is supposed to represent both Carolinas.
Baltimore's offense could also do absolutely
Nah,
nothing
inferior Carolina can have this one.
Yet couldn't be otherworldly to bail out Carolina's alleged offensive attack. It took over 3 quarters, but the Ravens...
Oh my god, the Baltimore Ravens actually look like the Ravens again.
Like Pokemon.
Good news, Carolina. You stopped giving a shit about the Panthers 2 months ago, but it's beneficial.
Maybe Lamar Jackson had some Indian food? I don't know.
Now you went to Taco Bell ahead of time.
You were robbed. This should have been a glimmering adventure. Winter
So much snow.
Preach, motherfucker, preach!
Snow melted over the span of 4 days. The mother load was upon us.
And fans wanted to play in this.
Suddenly decided to
Where's the field?
Punish both teams by sending
This is a bowl of snow soup.
dies. Detroit. Detroit was buried by snow. Over 50,000 Bills fans traveled by snowmobile to Fort Wayne. They saw their team rebound.
Bill's Mafia built different.
They're a damn fine franchise. Or at least a damn fine fan base.
The fact that Josh Allen's elbow seems to be significantly impacting his throws, but it is a win. The offense dominated. And it should have been even ugly.
Once Detroit had 2 decent football teams playing in their stadium.
Flags for the Bills, but it was only a
Can't have shit in Detroit.
garbage time. Speaking of garbage, Deshaun Watson's practicing with the Browns again.
Oh, fuck him.
Get back in your hole.
Against his old team. How convenient. Kind of like the
Another
Bills
Clemson
playing
product.
Turkey
Go
Day.
figure.
Don't go too far, boys.
Hey, the Rams in the States!
Representing Philadelphia.
This is a breakthrough in the Sportsball era. The first Tank Bowl where both teams have no control of their first round pick. Also, we had a team go from Tank Bowl to Super Bowl last year, but not Super Bowl to Tank Bowl. Rams are so apathetic and disinterested in their lot that it's become reality. If you look at this match against
What
the
if I
Saints,
say,
you'll see
Rams are
why.
like, fuck you, I want a ring?
I got a ring, so fuck you.
A lot of fan bases would be willing to make that trade.
Group's so checked out that they'll make Andy Dalton look like an all-pro. His throws to Chris Olave were effortless with how little resistance the Rams gave them. Matthew Stafford
And then the NFC South is a trash fire.
Dalton's still a more competent ginger hammer than fucking Roger Goodell.
Yep.
Injury as well. LA must throw Bryce Perkins into the fire to burn alive. Rams, it's over. You can't beat the Aints, it's time to pack it in. Sean McVay is slowly dying alive with this failure. It's like they're back in 2016 again.
Oh dear!
We're cynical about how this game was going to turn out. As
Lions and Giants are dirt.
Oh my!
They lamented how this was going to be a trap game for the team. I will never doubt them again. This was as much of a regression to the old mean for New York as any matchup has been this season. The Lions had a surprisingly solid game.
Derp derpity derp derp derp.
Go Dan Campbell.
Derp derp.
There's a reason why Danny's been better as a secondary piece
Oh,
of the team.
Danny Derps.
Just can't do it on his own. Not with how shitty his receiving.
It's like, God damn it, Giants, you were actually doing well this year. How do you lose to the Lions?
Fighting Texaggy, Dan Campbell, class of '99 is their head coach.
Result is Detroit's third straight win.
Your red ass is showing.
Surges to second place in the NFC North.
Let's
They are
go!
4-6. That's all that needs to be said about this NFL season. Alien civilizations will see this in the future and deem that humanity is not worth saving for this reason alone. Egypt had the
Or doing a Dan Snyder or Donald Sterling. Yeah.
Dan Snyder.
So much for modern human achievement.
Oh!
Chicago Bears are the ultimate enigma of the league. A team that can do the impossible yet somehow fail to accomplish the most basic of tasks.
Ah,
It's
Bears.
a fun excursion while they spend a year losing for the almighty future. Justin Fields is
Almost
awesome
a
in
tank
one of our
bowl.
very eyes, but he's still very, very raw. Can he tap into that upside? Who knows, but it's good to finally see him be allowed to use his damn feet instead of die in the pocket. That being said, the Bears still need many, many things. Like a defense to stop any sort of offensive attack. Or absolutely any talent they can get their hands on. This is what happens when you take a team down to the studs. There are a lot of imperfections. Same goes for the almost equal enigma that are the Falcons. They can show this sudden burst of skill yet fall to being a glorified tank just as fast.
Woo.
Against this defense, they can flex their strong running attack with a secondary passing threat. Both teams are trading blows in this affair, and we're tied at 24. This is when that wonderful Bears defense does its thing and bends to the might of Atlanta. Imagine saying that as Youngboy Koo drives the dagger in their hearts.
Oh, EA must not be happy.
But it's not meant to.
Nope.
The sun is not shining in America today.
Nope.
Sting!
Oh! Tip drill, baby. Always practice that shit.
There is much work to be done, and this loss proves it. If only he had a better everything around him to help out. By the way, a special shout out to Cordero Patterson. He just set the league record for kickoff return touchdowns.
Wow.
Is he
Good on him.
Oh, he's going to Canton.
Look at some bitch go. He hauling ass.
You think so? They never put Devin Hester
Really
there.
opened my eyes these last
Here you go, Dodger.
Oh, this game was frustrating to watch.
She almost had a heart attack when we were watching this.
Heinously playing down the competition. Okay, football.
Are we the Eagles or the Steelers? Come on now. Playing down the competition.
That joke was
Them's
hilarious
fighting
for
words.
a week. Short shelf lives and all, they're simply allowing the Eagles to fail to do anything on the
Which side of Pennsylvania is this?
Solid drives, brutal penalties, endless fuck-ups. This is the kind of game that gets you shit on relentlessly by the rest of the football world. Your defense is clamping down on Matty Ice as best as they can. They didn't bring in Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph just for you to lie down and die. Look, the defense is forcing Indy to fumble, allowing you a chance to return to prominence as a contender. What do the Eagles do? Well, give the ball right back to them. It is the season of Indy to kick a field goal to go up.
I got it. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
We're supposed to give thanks, not balls.
Cue the Mighty Mouse. What is it?
They're young, but they still need to be killed for the sake
The
of
old
the crowd.
ref ball.
And
He
we
did his
don't
own
just
fucking zip code
abandon
on this
to
play.
it.
Here I come to save the day.
I feel violated watching that mascot.
I know, he's like humping at him.
That's what the Colts mascot does. He just humps here.
Nice tug for this ugly ass
You
win.
could have given him a fucking red carpet with that level of
Not every
open
opponent is going
in
to
the
be
middle
the
of the field.
goddamn Colts.
Oh God, here we
Here
go.
you go.
This match came straight out of 1973, and I loved it.
This contest
In fairness, they did keep it 3-3 for the entire second half up until the very
Not
end.
an
You can't blame your
accomplishment.
defense. That is an accomplishment. You can't blame your defense for
Yeah.
that.
An insult to the very being of the sport itself. The Jets can lead the AFC East with a win. That alone
It's like,
gives
thank
them
God we have a decent offense. A decent defense, excuse me.
I will immediately counter with this match.
Okay.
I drank enough watching this game.
Game, but do we really
She did. She had a
They
whole
should be
bucket of alcohol.
They should be playing the Vulcan Skull theme for this.
We got lucky that Nick Folk kept missing field goals too.
Fucking traitor.
It's
Yeah.
just off. A Friedberg and Seltzer movie played out on a football field.
Ooh, that's a
You
cut.
have to be tortured with overtime.
Wasn't that bad?
Oh,
We were
this fucking
seconds
play.
away from overtime.
Why? Why?
You blew it! You had it on, you blew it!
I think even the
Fucking
football
God.
There
That
were
was
at least
embarrassing.
20 blocks in the back in this return, but no one wanted this shit to continue. Therefore, the Jets lose and continue football.
Let's just
The
lay over
freaking
guy.
coin flip guy.
Wilson is also fulfilling the prophecy of terrible New York Jets drafting. You're really going to take no responsibility for how badly you played?
Hey, you got fucked.
Fuck you, bench.
More than you had completed passes. Blame the wind all you want, but Mac Jones completed a decent amount of his throws. Look at this tape. That ain't win.
He's trying to be Aaron Rodgers and act like the big shot hero, and he kept fucking us over.
I could have made throws a little bit better than that.
If you
Probably
didn't
not,
get
but-
that, Zach, I have a hot mom for you to pine over. Her name is Loki of the Week.
Yeah.
He fucked us over like he fucked that guy's mom and then didn't call us back in the morning.
Wow.
At least we get motherfucking Mike White
Like
back.
lightning, baby.
Mike McCarthy hasn't left
guys are fucking hopeless, and I'm an A&M fan.
We're Jets fans. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Nobody told Minnesota that medieval weaponry can't stop bullets. It was slaughter. Decimation of foe after one of the greatest
Minnesota, I expected better of you.
That's what one thing all four of us agree on. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yes, fuck the Cowboys.
I know y'all were expecting better from me as a Texan, but no. Fuck the Cowboys. And fuck Jerry Jones.
Set him out to sea.
Set them out in the Gulf.
Once again, this was supposed to be the game of the week. How bad was it? The Vikings now have a negative point differential on the year. CBS turned away from this massacre in the third quarter. It was a mercy killing. Let's let the Cowboys have their way with their victims in the dark.
It's like, this is getting too sad. We can't watch this
The
anymore.
more dead bodies, the better.
Speaking of bagels,
Starsh.
On slow and
Yes!
hey, Chase our Steelers.
season of war.
Oh, Lord.
Mike Tomlin said this was the equivalent of a playoff game. Considering the Steelers continually fail in January, it was a fitting analogy. Against a team without two of their best stars in Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon, the black and gold brigade curled up into a soft Tampa 2 cocoon. Horrendously inconsistent offense. Terrible Canadian play calling. A so-called elite defense.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Despite TJ Watt trying to play
Since he-
God.
Incompetence is taking toll, and now the Steelers want Super Bowl.
The quota of scoring 20 offensive points. It's the story of Pittsburgh in 2022. Winnable games they find ways to piss away.
Hey!
And it leads to all but the end of the road for many narratives.
Sounds like Jimbo.
Also, what kind of outfits are these that the Bengals are wearing? They're so ugly.
I mean, think about it. It's like a white tiger.
As the past continues to die in the corner, so are the days of our
Steelers.
Another tank ball, yes!
Tank balls.
Representing
The
Seattle.
Raiders and the Broncos.
Divisional tank bowl,
Daniel
baby.
Hackett has been a dead man walking since week 1. What's that, Mr. Walton? You're forced to give up.
So does that mean that the Raiders screw up the tank?
Where do I sign up? Little does he know that the Broncos aren't cash poor like Mark Davis is. He will accept his lavish buyout like a man. It's probably going to come sooner rather
See, if
than
my friend who's a Chiefs fan were here, he couldn't decide which team he hates more.
They spent actual money to watch the Broncos offense ride the stadium into a black hole. The Raiders welcome you into this horrible abyss, as this is how the match
He
They did not lose to the
He
Raiders.
would probably just grab a bucket of popcorn to watch both of them.
Honestly, I hate the Raiders more because they were the first team to welcome back AB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
against Denver.
AB's a douche, but boy, what a great meme.
The end zone is a sacred land. Its virgin grass cannot be contaminated by human feet. It's a place where the only touchdowns are scored in the first half. And the misery doesn't end there. Overtime awaits. Because it's a fitting punishment for our arrogance.
Ugh.
They did not tie,
The
did
fortunate
they?
thing is the torture is brief before we are put to
Oh.
our death.
Thank God.
Jacobs. Carr. Loads up.
Oh no!
He had his own fucking zip code.
Las Vegas. A hilarious
Man.
outcome. Las Vegas wins a game and fucks up their crafted tank for their next quarter.
Way to go!
Still can't know the intricacies of scoring more than 16
Holy
God.
shit, Denver. I watched Jimbo Fisher offense, and even I think that's bad.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
On the turntables. This has become a must-win affair for the Bulls.
This was a close
Not
one.
potential playoff aspirations, but for team reputation. They have to maintain pace with Kansas City to be seen as a respected.
The Chargers, just remember, you're up against Mahomes.
Yeah.
They must keep appearances. For whatever reason,
Speaking of appearances, I did actually like their jerseys.
Yeah. Now these are jerseys I like.
Yeah,
They are
this-
apropos of the team.
This reminds me of when they were playing in San
What
Diego.
the fuck Casey is doing
Which is
on
where they need to
defense?
move back.
Yes.
Agreed.
The Chargers have
Agreed.
the worst outfit on defense to counter. Their offense can flash their might all they want. They can even have a lead at halftime, but we can all feel reality slowly creep
You
in.
gotta love them power
In
blues.
LA itself, the Chargers are the inferior team. They can't do a damn thing to start out the second half. Merely allowing Kansas City to showcase their cheap parlor tricks on offense, everyone keeps getting fooled by. They'll take the lead.
Yay! Touchdown, Kelsey!
Nobody gives a shit about your fantasy football.
However, the gods are cruel.
At least Kelsey's legitimately good.
Chiefs side to keep things interesting. I'm honestly more stunned
At least
that
I'm
Lamar's
playing
allowing
for money.
Justin Herbert to throw deep for once. But there's one problem.
What kind of flex is that?
The more Kelsey scores, the more likely I am to get $100.
How awful this defense is, they cut through them like butter.
Like butter.
At this point, just play the touchdown.
Whoosh.
Yep.
Hear the screaming sound effect. Whenever they for not being clutch. Ignore how awful their defense has been all season
Oh my
long.
god.
Do you want Herbert to line up as a defensive tackle or something? It's the only way things may possibly change.
Fuck
And
you,
fuck you,
Thanos.
Thanos.
Yep.
San Francisco needs to clean the bugs off its front grill after this.
Viva la Mexico!
Mexico like they were gun running for the cartel. The vermin that happened to be in their way were the Arizona Cardinals. You could say they didn't have Kyler, but
Oh,
it didn't matter
ouch.
whatsoever. Shanahan's offense was nigh unstoppable for most of the night. A healthy spread to all of their weapons to make sure everyone was fed properly. What we saw is what the Niners can be at full strength on both sides of the ball. Getting the engines revved against a pathetically irrelevant franchise like the Cards can only be a good sign. Down here, San Fran was in a completely...
Debo!
Arizona looked like they just gave up halfway
Debo!
through by trying to disconnect from the surface.
That is South Carolina Gamecock Debo Samuel.
You know, that's worth rooting for.
He's also on my fantasy team, though.
Nobody cares about your goddamn fantasy team.
Should we just airlift JJ Watt out of there like we did in Houston? Take DeAndre too.
Here we go.
Football is a brutal game. May the bell toll for the fallen.
Ooh!
Lost.
Ooh! Torn meniscus, you.
Jesus.
Y'all are some sickos.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Okay, respect.
Unit lost.
Oh my god.
Too much tequila there, buddy. We all been there.
Thus concludes another week of this sermon on the field.
Okay.
Oh! Oh!
Denied.
Ending the Panthers' hopes with his third interception of the year.
Okay, before we say anything else, for those of you who don't know who Herndon Hooker is, he's the quarterback for the University of Tennessee. They played South Carolina last weekend, and he got a really, really bad injury. As nice as it was to beat up on Tennessee, you don't want to see people get injured like that. So, respect to Tree for putting that in there.
Did you steal some of my wine before the show? Because the name's Hendon Hooker, not Herndon Hooker.
Herndon Hooker.
So that was, I mean, I didn't count all of them, but we had 4 season-ending injuries, 3 arrests. That's a record so far.
That's unusual.
1 retirement and 1 illness.
To be fair, at least one arrest was going to happen. They went to Mexico. That one was understandable. We've all been there.
Yes.
What happens down in Mexico should stay in Mexico, but unfortunately sometimes
No, it doesn't.
don't.
It really doesn't.
What they say about Las Vegas? No, you say that about Tijuana, man.
I forget who it was, but what you call it? During the game, they were showing one of the 49ers was hanging out with a famous luchador, and he gave him like a custom mask, and that was awesome.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I would. Luchador is a fucking dope, man.
So this was a good week in sports ball. Pretty much mimicked everything I thought for the games I actually did pay attention to. Because, dear God, the Jets, you were doing so well.
You were the chosen one!
You were the chosen
You
one!
freaking beat the
Let me
Bills!
help you reset some expectations. Were you guys expecting more than 6 wins at the beginning of the year with Zach Wilson as your starting quarterback? Well, you've already got 6. So you know what? You're doing better than expected, even after 2 kicks in the dick by the Patriots.
Seriously, the last 2 seasons are better than anything back with Adam Gase.
No, I agree with that, but
Hashtag hire Adam Gase.
That was the bottom of the barrel. That was rock bottom for us.
But it's like, we expect to lose to the Patriots, because that always happens.
That's
But
true.
this year, we actually had hope. We're like, oh my god, we actually beat the Bills. Holy shit, we have a chance. We can actually go back for revenge and beat the shit out of the Patriots. And we didn't. Oh my god, and it wasn't just that. We had a horrible defensive game. It's just, oh.
I mean, your offense, this is more than Wilson, but clearly Wilson's not the guy.
I know.
He's just a symptom.
He's more than a symptom. He's definitely one of the major problems, but, not having a running game to speak of, y'all had trouble running the ball the whole game. So.
What was it that guy at the bar we went to said that we need to fire our offensive coordinator or something like that?
I mean, that might be a little extreme. It just sounds like perhaps it's a talent issue. When you have trouble, I mean, Wilson got sacked several times, some of which was his doing. He hung onto the ball too long.
Yeah.
But other parts of it were, when y'all have that many sacks and then you have your running game having trouble getting going, almost always the problem is along the front 5, which is the most important position in sports. Always get your O-line right. You're not going to have a team that succeeds the good offensive line. You can have the best fucking team in the league in terms of talent around the O-line, but a bad O-line is a team's Achilles heel. Look at the Bengals in the Super Bowl against the Rams. Or not the Rams, the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Was it the Rams? I don't know. I've been drinking. Either way.
It was the Bengals and the Rams.
Okay, the Bengals
Yeah.
did not have the offensive line to take care of guys like Aaron Donald. And Aaron Donald just made Burrow's life a living hell. It's that simple.
Yeah. Well,
At least the chili I had that night was good.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
and of course we got a Thanksgiving weekend coming up, so that's the big games apparently, because everybody's gonna be tuned in to watch at least one Thanksgiving football game. I know we're taking on the
Bears.
The Bears, sorry.
And then Revis is getting his ring.
Yay, finally.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yep.
So we might actually have a chance given how the Bears have been playing this season. I'm not counting on it, but we'll see what happens.
Neither of y'all have a functional offense. So.
I know. It's going to be the same, just possibly with more points. Who knows?
Is it New York or Chicago? You know what? What's it going to matter? Either way, the weather's going to be shit.
Of course. You guys are taking on who?
I don't remember who we're taking on. I will fix that.
I know we're taking on LSU, and, well, frankly, we've scored over 30 points, actually over 24 points, once this year. It was against FCS Sam Houston State in week 1. We couldn't score more than 20 on the University of Massachusetts, a fact that led me to drink so hard I actually ended up in the hospital. But that's a story for a different week. And quite a bit more of this before I open up about it.
Trust me, we've all been there.
Also, are we going to have any Thanksgiving games?
Detroit is playing, aren't they?
The Eagles play Sunday night football against the Pack Arena.
That should be a win.
Enjoy the win!
Hand you the win!
Yep.
Well, I mean, y'all look pretty fucking lifeless against the Colts, so maybe it'll be a good game. Is it in Green Bay?
It's in Philly, I believe.
You know what? Like the other game, the weather's going to be shit no matter where that gets played. It's played up in their Yankee states. That's the problem with it.
Yep, it is being played at the Link.
Oh boy. Fun times ahead this week. But sorry, what did you say that?
Sorry about that. That's some fun one. No, I was gonna say we're gonna play LSU this week, so we are boned, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think we're already like 20-point underdogs, so that'll be woo.
Oh, speaking of the college ranks, we're gonna play those damned old Clemson Tigers on Saturday.
I think the swag levels are getting turned up over there. If I had to take a guess. Or
Actually,
Don't get too cocky.
I'm getting money. Oh.
Yes, believe it or not, we're actually going to a college game this weekend.
Yeah, we're
First
going to
time
that
ever.
Carolina Clemson game.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Going-
We're deep in enemy territory here, but then again, we don't exactly have we don't have anyone in college football, so I don't think they'll kill us too bad.
To be fair, you could be Rutgers fans, but you're Jets fans. You've seen enough already. You don't need to yourselves.
We've seen some shit.
You know, we're gonna be on that fake Death Valley. Frankly, Clemson fans, y'all are way too fucking nice to call your place Death Valley. I know why you do. It's about the Rock and everything, but like, y'all are really nice. LSU Death Valley, you go there because you feel like you're actually gonna die. LSU fans are to college what Philadelphia fans are to the pros. In other words, they're obnoxious and they'll throw shit at you. Where's the lie?
Yep.
She doesn't even fucking deny it anymore. You gotta roll with it.
We
if you're a
won't
Philly
throw
fan.
a freaking dip can at you because that's fucking disgusting.
That's true. You throw batteries instead, which is infinitely better.
That was decades ago. I was not alive for that.
Yeah.
Sorry, wristbands. There's a much more current reference.
That's not even the same sport.
It's the same fan base.
Well, with that being said, thank you all for tuning into this. For our old fans who aren't that much into football, I apologize, but we got to do something fun like this once in a while. We're not just Disney fans; we have other interests, and this is a big one for us. And for all you new ones, thanks for tuning in. I hope we entertained you somewhat with this. I know it's a bit unconventional than what y'all are probably used to. Big shout out to UrinatingTree. You're awesome. We thoroughly enjoy this. We enjoy your stuff overall. Thanks for letting us do this. Really appreciate it. Link to his site below in the comments. Also, shout out to these two that have their own sites, which we're also going to put in the comments. Thank you guys for joining us.
Of course,
with this.
thanks for having
This was an impromptu thing. We actually didn't really plan this, so this is like a spontaneous thing. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah. If you really like UTree's stuff, you could even check out his Discord server. You might find the two of us on there anyway about it. It's a pretty good place.
Yes, and with that being said, once again, thank you all. I am Kat McBerry.
I'm Doug McBerry.
I'm Dodger.
I'm BeerBatteredAggieSyndrome.
And a happy Thanksgiving, one and all out there.
Yay.
Whether or not you're a football fan, enjoy the time of the turkey.
That's right.
Beat the hell out of Clemson.
Yes.
Steelers go Super Bowl.
Yes,
They
go
just got my
Sportsball.
tickets.
Using the code word TREE on SeatGeek.com.
We're great and you suck. We're great and you suck. You see, there's a